Display then. Display image. അതിലേക്ക് തന്നെ കളിക്കാം.
A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin. Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Christian, there's the shot! Goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself. Well, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Hi, bro.
Crystal Palace finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Cardines has it out wide and in space. Thinks about the shot. Cardines is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Drogba is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they can counter here. Crystal Palace definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter. Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kamada. Cardines. Now it's Sarr. Cardines. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Engages and forces him off the ball. Takes on his marker. Bellingham. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Devaney. Messi calmly anticipates.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, he's trying to skip past this man. He's going all the way. to the post. That was very necessary. Messi. He skips past his man. Just about within shooting range. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Not the most convincing of passes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That was lovely, that.
Good driving run. Oh, some astute defending there. Hughes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show.
Tries one from range. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Costa Curta cuts it out. And reclaimed it in a trice. And the through ball. Now he's off and running.
Okay, Cristiano time.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there.
And time is up.
There
goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points. The
Okay, we are back, baby. രണ്ട് മാച്ചും കൂടി, ഒരു മാച്ചും കൂടി. One more match.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Against Norway. I'm Vickyserrr, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be... He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable. The man they call safe hands. Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front. Going off to that. That's been intercepted. Haaland. It's Rashford. It's Rashford!
Oof.
Terrific effort, just off target. Well, it was a confident attempt and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power. Mbappe. It's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself. Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead. Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Haaland. Borussia Dortmund very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Tries a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are purring!
Rashford scene-anta.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 31 minutes,
And now he has two.
Marcus Rashford.
So that's two now without reply.
Shoots!
That was superb goalkeeping. really anticipated that well, didn't he? Borussia Dortmund with the corner. There first. Gerrard is short. Very nicely done. Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're threatening to fly away here. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Haaland is offside, man.
Akanji. And Toure.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Berger. Oh, they could break here. That's the end of the first 45. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Borussia Dortmund seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Here's shooting chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
He's looking wide. Foot in. And here's Haaland. Toure. Toure going forward. Ødegaard. Borussia Dortmund looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. He has found a way through. Rashford! Incredible! Just incredible!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Marcus Rashford.
Oh, the king is back, man.
And now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely spread. He's shifting through the gears here. Toure. Rashford being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It hurts, It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Borussia Dortmund.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Marcus Rashford.
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Now, this could be a chance.
Marcus
That's a
Rashford.
foul. Decision of the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution in progress.
Gerrard just eases him off the ball. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Here's Batistuta! And he's stuck it away. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scored for Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Batistuta.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Gabriel Batistuta.
Can he finish?
Gabriel Batistuta.
That's past the post.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Ryerson. Bob. Shot, surely!
6 added
Oh.
minutes.
Without the best in the keeper. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's found a way past. Gerrard powering. It's Gerrard! Oh, there was plenty on that.
റൈസിനെ ക്ലൂണ്ട് ജെറാർഡിന്.
And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a...
Van Basten. കിട്ടിയതാ മോനെ, വെമ്പസിനെ കിട്ടി, വെമ്പസിനെ കിട്ടി. ആ ആ ആ ആ Sorry bro, no co-op. Not this time. I need to test my Del Piero. Sorry, not Del Piero. I need to test my Van Basten. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. Na, 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 and winner takes it all. And the loser have to fall. Oh shit, man. Oh shit, man. I think he's ready. So nice.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund
The
against
famous yellow
Barcelona.
wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, George?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments. And brilliant imagination.
This might stop. It's the best one! Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back. This is a promising build-up. Messi! Just the wrong side.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Costa Curta. Just eases him off the ball. Portugal played. Bebeto. And here's Dembele. He's well positioned here. Magnificent! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a reprieve for the time being. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Stoichkov cannot be that slow. And it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. It's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. Messi. Just half an hour in now. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
No joy this time. Sergi, and it's been given away.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
That's a cute ball. He's certainly onside here. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
This is Dembele. Great chance! Goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Borussia Dortmund with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
It's made its way to him. Real chance! And he's there to get it away. Messi. Marquisson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great vision. And he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Corner man number 2 then. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Sri Lanka.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's made sure that's not getting through. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear.
He's still separated by the game's only goal.
The attendance for this
Nicely
match was
weighted ball.
60,332.
Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Van Basten.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ball's gone astray. Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Up Gisum.
That has not gone well. Now this could be a chance. That's good play. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. Now it's Count, pinches it off him.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Dembele, chance, scoring! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter.
It's Couch! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
After 83 minutes.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
sta? Ali ചെയ്തോട്ടെ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Pinches it off him. Oh, that's ambitious. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Marco van Basten! Marco van Basten!
Tanzania are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. That's put paid to the danger. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yamal, well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Vickyserrr, a player who needs no introduction. That's Dembele. He's had it nicked away. That looks a decent ball. Vitinha gets over and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Great vision. Lovely ball. And Van Basten! And he's stuck it away. Again in a trice. And they are soaring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Inzaghi, looking to play him in. Roberto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Yamal, Tooth, well read. Danger is averted. Dembele, now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. It's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Threads one in.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Right card. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball and he's in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed and it's given penalty. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. That is some save from Khan. Oh, remarkable. And the referee has blown for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to move his change at this stage.
I'm sure they will
Borussia
expire
Dortmund
souvenirs.
sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Van Basten! Straight at the keeper.
Van Basten really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played into space. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Quality ball. And he's in, shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Right card, kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that was asking for too much. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. This is Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. Roberto is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Takes a shot! Got to be quick to recover this. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Van Basten. Cantonier has the chance to go the other way. Roberto. Aims beyond the defence. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. This is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! That pass isn't the best. Where it came from. Takes the shot! Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Batistuta, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Knocks it into space. It's not an especially good pass, that. Dembele. Borussia Dortmund have it back and can go again. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Looking for the run. That is Stuta! An attempt with... And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently undeniable.
The black squad on me. Period something fishy ആണ്. അതെ, പീരിയഡ് ഫിഷ് തന്നെ ആയിരുന്നു. റൊമേരിയോ, ക്രൈഫ്, ബർക്കാമ്പ്, ഡയാട്ടൂറ്, സീക്കോ, റൊണാൾഡീനിയോ, റെസ്കേലിയ, നെയ്മർ, മെസ്സി, റൊണാൾഡോ. കളി അത് പോരളിയ നമ്മളച്ചാറുടെ ഇത്രയും ധാരാളമാണ് നമ്മളച്ചാറുടെ. നമ്മളെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നറിയില്ല. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ ബെസ്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കാം. ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചതിനാണ് കൊനാമി ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഓപ്പോണന്റിനൊക്കെ
The
തരുന്നത്.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Sensor.
Well, we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
It certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. And that pass just didn't quite work. Edmilson.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Went to Van Basten. Tato, always goal side. Tato running. Tato! Superb from Tato! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the shots! And it's in! A game of thrills! In the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Costa Curta. Roberto. Now Costa Curta. And here's Pato. Pato has been caught there, it's a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! He'll try from distance! And he was there to... And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Let's try this. Not together.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Borussia Dortmund have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ah, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. And the shot! Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Zico. Edmilson. Zico, who's set up one goal so far. It's Ronaldinho! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ronaldinho certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, it would have been a different story, Peter.
And here's Van Basten. Zico. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Pato.
Oh, great feet, that.
Bebeto. Zico. Neymar. And it's Dembele. Well seen. Saw that coming. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Zico. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bebeto. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This is it then, now or never. Rijkaard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. And that is as much time as there will be. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Vickyserrr, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. And the shot has another go. Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Gabriel Batistuta.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's looking wide. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Rashford clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Doku. De Bruyne. And here's to Catalana. That has been slung wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Out for a throw. Here's Batistuta. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Approaching the half-hour mark, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays it across. The keeper gets his hands on it. De Bruyne. That's Tielemans. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Akanji.
Borussia Dortmund can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Vickyserrr, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Rashford running with the ball. Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scored for Borussia Dortmund.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, at how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, the defence just
Cristiano
about came out
Ronaldo
on top,
fan.
but they were certainly tested.
Hi, bro. I think we are on the same
Belgium
bench.
have a free kick. Onana. And it's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Borussia Dortmund firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. And so the action is resumed. And it's Gerrard. De Bruyne. Castagna. Doku. Mechelen. And it's De Bruyne. Borussia Dortmund with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Meunier. He's picked his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. It's been slipped through. Rash, he's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He's on it. Can he get away? Doku. He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Doku. And that's gone loose. Oh, he's goal side. Oh, shooting chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first.
Coming on the field.
They've played it
Number
short.
22, Lexus Salamakis. Number 14,
Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Rashford under intense pressure. Yeah, and if the he's having a shot! Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass isn't the best. And it's Rashford. It's a really well measured ball. In towards the back stick. Oh, good effort! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Castagna into the last 5 minutes. That's Tielemans. Now it's Doku. Now it's Rashford. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Minute has been indicated.
No, that was never going to make it. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly.
Hello, everybody, and
Rashford,
this is a
voted
quick reminder
man
to
of the
let you know
match,
that we'll
and
be able to
deservedly
catch
so.
today's match broadcast live on our
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. We're up and running then. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Almada. Now it's Martinez. Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters. We need...
He's having a pop! Oh, it's come on!
Dortmund with their first
Argentina
corner. The first of the game for either side, actually.
Euro football dikkണമെന്ന്
Can he stop it going out? Argentina has the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement. He's cleared it out of harm's way. Montiel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe.
The attendance is
Good read. That was well played, well
60,302.
stopped. This has gone, that's foul.
റെഡ് എടുക്ക്
They're
റെഡ് എടുക്ക്
talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That pass just didn't quite work. Desai.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Martinez. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's delightful. He is through, and this... It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
ഒരു അർജന്റീനയും മറ്റൊരു അർജന്റീനയും ഫോളോ എടുത്തിട്ട്
Substitution.
And that's one back. Not a
അടിച്ചതാണ്
twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Argentina cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! That's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Rashford! Relentless! Just relentless! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Number 20.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vickyserrr. Substitution in progress.
So now the difference is 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intentional urgency.
He's having a shot! And somehow he kept it out. Almada. Alvarez. Great defending, strong and determined.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's been slipped through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's having a go! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavour.
So it's over, guys. It's over.